Okay, here we are again for our week 4 tutorial. And just a reminder, your things are going to look a little bit different than mine. Before we even get started, make sure over here and wherever your web browser is, at the top or right here in a Google search, notice and make sure you know whose Google account is logged in. Notice I already myself have 2 different Google accounts. When you're trying to sign into anything, you need to make sure your student account and not an adult account or a different sibling's account is the one that is logged into the actual internet browser, okay? So this is my school account, so I'm gonna make sure that that's the one that's logged in. This is my separate own account that I use for my YouTube channel, okay? So my school account is what's logged in, so I'm good to go. Let's say that we don't know how to get to ClassLink. I'm just gonna Google ClassLink OUESD. ClassLink OUESD. Enter. There it is, Oakley Union Elementary School District Launchpad ClassLink. I'm gonna click on that. Mine auto logged me in, but let me log out and show you. When you click on it, it'll come up with this. And notice that it says, teachers and staff enter your network credentials and press sign in. Students, click on sign in with Google. You will press sign in with Google, and you might have to put in your username and password, your first 3 letters of your first name, first 3 letters of your last name, last 3 numbers of your student ID number, and your password is first initial, last initial, full ID number. And it, again, needs to be the same account that's also logged into your internet browser. But I'm staff, so I put in my username and password here and press sign in. You press sign in with Google. All right, here we are. First thing we need to go to is our Google Suite, and we need to go to Google Classroom. Here's where you'll have different Google Classrooms like the one from Mr. Longmire and then the one from me. Go to Mrs. Dyer's 4th grade, 1920. We're on the stream. You will click on classwork. To know what you need to do for week 4, you're going to come to weekly assignments. It's in gray right now because it's not scheduled to post until May 4th, right? On Monday. On Monday, everything will look normal just like it always does in blue, and you'll be able to click on it. Again, it looks a little bit different for you as a student view than a teacher view, but it's pretty similar. All right, let's go through the assignments. Reach for reading and vocab. Read Nature Inside Us and answer reading questions on Google Classroom or print it on paper. So go back to ClassLink, close this out, click on My NG Connect. Again, it looks different for you than me as a teacher. ClassLink should sign you in, but if it doesn't, it's your same username and password that you use for everything. You might just have to put the @ouesd.k12.ca.us. My screen looks different. You will click on My Books. I click on e-editions. Then you'll click on our book. I think there's a second time you have to click on our book. But we've been doing this all year, so you should know how to do this. Normally, we use it for using Comprehension Coach, and that's what we have done before. We did that for Wind at Work. We did that for Doña Flor. This is not Comprehension Coach this week. It does not say Comprehension Coach here. So we have to find Nature Inside Us. We're going to click. We're in our table of contents. It's just like flipping the pages in the book. We are in Unit 4. So there's Unit 3, Unit 4. Here we are. We need to read Nature Inside Us. It starts on page 271. So up here, I'm going to type in 271 and press enter. Now, here's where it is. It's a quick read this week. It's 2 poems, Comida, and then we're going to read that and go to the next page, and Sun and Me. Read and read. And then you'll notice, boom, you're done. So that's all you needed to do is read those. You need to read those 2 things. Then it says, answer reading questions on Google Classroom. So back in Google Classroom, click on reading. Again, it will pop up for you and be normal. It's grayed out right now because it's too early. You'll click on Nature Inside Us. And then here are the reading questions to do. You have 1 and 2, just 2 reading questions this week, where you can double click to highlight to get rid of that line and just type your answers right into there. For answers, evidence, right? That's exactly from the book, and explain, okay? Just like we've been doing all year long in class. You can also print this page and just write your answers as well, and then just send me a picture of that on Dojo, Zoom, or email. All right, that's reading. Let's go back to our checklist. Notes with Mrs. Dyer, figurative language recap, author's purpose video, and adding angles video. Back to Google Classroom. Click on videos, Notes with Mrs. Dyer. There's adding angles, figurative language, author's purpose. You'll just click into it and it goes right to, it should play right here for you.
Okay.
But let's say it doesn't, right? You can always just go to YouTube and type in Mrs. Dyer's dynamic demonstration. Look, it comes up right there. This is my channel. And then you can find in videos the ones you need. It's kind of, I've been doing a lot of videos recently. So here's adding angles, author's purpose, figurative language. If you click on it and it's blocking it for you, all you have to do is press refresh and then it should play for you. All right, so you have 3 videos to watch this week. There they are. Writing, tic-tac-toe project or Google Slides project. If you want to do your own project, you can choose from anything here on this menu. If you want to do what I've set up for you, the Google Slides project, it's going to be here in writing, even though it's not an essay this week. It's a Google Slides project, just like we did for our movie trailer, where it tells you what you need to have on each slide. And you want to add in videos and pictures and audio if you want to each of these slides. Okay, and the checklist kind of tells you how many slides to do each day. Small group reading, it's only if you can find ebook access. Here are the titles to read. This would be for reading group 1, reading group 2 and 3, reading group 4, and reading group 5, but only if you can find those books online. If you can't, that's okay. Reading quiz, make sure you have taken at least one AR quiz for a chapter book you have read at home. So there's no reading quiz on here this week on Google Classroom. When you've read a chapter book, you will go to Accelerated Reader. This is the student view, I think. You will log in. It should log you in yourself. But if it doesn't, just re-put in your password. And yours, again, looks different. You will have views that say, you'll have one that says star reading and you'll have one that says AR. You will click on the one that says AR for Accelerated Reader to then type in the title of your book and take a quiz. You've done this a lot before, but if you need help, just let me know. Next on the checklist, grammar or Lexia. We don't have the grammar week 29 anywhere, so you just need to be doing Lexia. Back at ClassLink, Lexia, right there. You click into it, 15 minutes a day. All right? Math lessons, Module 4 lessons, or Dreambox, 20 minutes a day. So in ClassLink, you can do Dreambox, which is right here, Dreambox, 20 minutes a day. Or you can do ones that I posted in Google Classroom. So back to our Google Classroom, you click on Math. Notice these are all grayed out, but look, here's all the ones you need for this week for geometry. Lesson 9, Lesson 10, and Lesson 11. You'll just click into them. You can't turn these in online. You have to just open them yourself, but you'll notice here's how the things that you can do. Now, you have to watch the video first about adding angles before you can do these. Otherwise, it won't make sense. You also can do these interactive lessons as well. See, it can be Lesson 10 for Module 4 and or Interactive 4.3, Lesson 30, right? So here's all the ones that will come up for you to do if you would like for the whole week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Friday, you'll take the Adding Angles quiz. Not until Friday and not until you've watched my video on adding angles. All right, math project, create a country, right? We're finishing up. You're making your actual map and take a picture and share it to me on Dojo or email or even on Zoom. All right, so your whole brainstorming pages are done and you're making your map. I will post my examples as well. Science, check out Mystery Science, Weathering, Erosion, or Natural Disaster lesson you can at home. Or what I posted on our Google Classroom under Science, there will be posting an Extreme Weathers video. Okay, Extreme Weather Solutions. You can click on that and then it'll take you, you can watch the video and then you can do the lesson and DIY activity if you want. Last thing, California Studies Weekly, week 24 and 25. On our Google Classroom, go to Social Studies, and you'll notice there they are, week 24 and week 25 for you to read them. And later in the week, I will post a Kahoot challenge for you to play. Or you can do the crossword on the back, or the activities on the back, or the questions on the back. Whatever you would like to do some learning other than just reading the newspaper. All right, so just like here's one for the week 23 Kahoot challenge, I will post ones for week 24 and 25. That's everything you need to know for week 4. Let me know if you have